Hey, what's up? It's Nate. I'm online with DoorDash only this time. It's been about 6 months, maybe 7 months since I created my first video about the new DoorDash hourly pay, where you can get paid hourly by DoorDash rather than the normal base pay. It's $2.50 in my area plus tips. It's been a while, and I've been seeing a lot of other people talking about it. I think it's getting rolled out in new areas. So I figured I would turn it back on and see if anything has changed, see if it's worth it at all in my area anymore. So essentially what the hourly base pay is, in my area, it's a guaranteed $14 per hour. I see a lot of other people, most other people that I see mention it, their area is only $10 per hour, so I'm not sure what the difference is there. $14 per hour plus tips. Now, there's a lot of caveats to it, as you would expect. The biggest caveat in my mind is that you can only decline up to 2 orders per hour. So if once you decline your second order, it kicks you off of the hourly pay, puts you back on the earn by order time, so you get the normal base pay plus tips. The other thing is that the $14 per hour isn't just straight time $14 per hour while you're out. It is only $14 per hour while you're actively on a dash. So from the time that you accept the order until the time that you drop it off, you're getting that $14 per hour. But like right now, I'm sitting in a parking lot waiting for an order. We're not getting $14 per hour. That's a little bit interesting. So it's not actually $14 per regular clock hour. It is $14 while you're actively picking up or delivering an order. It's 12:15 p.m. right now. I'm scheduled until 2, so we'll see if we make it until 2 on the hourly pay model or not. We'll try it. I'll let you know what we get first. Hopefully we can make some decent money and prove once again whether this hourly pay model is actually worth using. Okay, we got our first order from Chick-fil-A, 1.6 miles. As you can see, I had forgotten about this actually from the last time I did this. Like I said, it's been about 6 months, and you can check out my old videos after this one if you want to see the original videos on the DoorDash hourly pay model. But it shows you the mileage, so it shows Chick-fil-A 1.6 miles. It does not show you the estimated tip, which is interesting. So when you're doing a regular earn by order, obviously it shows you the total. It'll say like estimated $6, could be higher, whatever. This doesn't show you the tip, so you have no idea to know whether there is no tip, $100 tip. You don't know. Obviously, one of the risks of using the hourly pay model is that you're accepting the order based on the restaurant and the distance only. And again, you can only decline 2. So Chick-fil-A is right across the street. Let's get over there, get the food, and I guess we only have a 1.5 miles, so that's not bad. There was a few minute wait for the Chick-fil-A. It was pretty busy in there. It is lunchtime right about. It's 12:30 now. We have 1.2 miles to the drop off. Hand it to the customer. Okay, got that delivered. It was a little difficult. It was to a local high school. I don't generally mind delivering to the high school, but it's often hard to find the kids. They always want you to meet them at a different door, but they never seem to put that in the notes. So anyway, I finally met up with him, got it delivered. We made $4.74 on that. 1.8 miles, 20 minutes, $0 tip. So that definitely would not have been an order that I took normally. Would have been, normally that would have been $2.50 in my area for the 1.8 miles. So the base pay is higher, $4.74, higher than the $2.50 that they normally would have offered me. Still not something I would have taken. Over $2 per mile. So I suppose that's good if that's your metric. We are getting another order right now. Panera Bread, 6.4 miles. Wish me luck on this. Accept. Short wait for the Panera, but not bad at all. Although, again, with the hourly model, I guess a longer wait could potentially be better because you are getting paid to wait once you've already accepted the order. 5.9 miles to the delivery. Hand it to customer, delivering to a pharmacy.
Head north toward Charlevoix Drive.
Okay, that drop off in the pharmacy was pretty easy. Total on that one was $7.63, so $4.63 base pay, and then a $3 customer tip. 6.5 miles, 19 minutes. So this one going 6.5 miles actually took me a minute less than that Chick-fil-A. So, the last order, which was only like 1.5 miles. So that lets you know that time isn't really a good indicator of how you know, how difficult an order could be. We also just got another order, Taco Bell, 3.4 miles. The Taco Bell is just pretty much a couple doors down here, and then it looks like it's taking me back into the zone that I like to be in, because this one took me 6.5 miles out of that area. So we'll get the Taco Bell. We'll see if there's a tip on that and see if we can make some money. The Taco Bell was ready when I walked in. They just had to put stickers on the drinks. 2.9 miles to the drop-off, handed to the customer. I also want to mention on that last order, it was 7 something for like 6.8 miles or whatever it was. Normally base pay would have been probably $3 because of the distance on that, and then it was a $3 tip. So that would have come through as a $6 order. I would have never accepted that for the 6.8 miles or something whatever it was, 6.4 miles I think when I accepted it. No way. Nope, I would have never accepted that one. So the hourly pay got me a little more money on that order, but it's not an order I would have normally taken. Okay, I got the Taco Bell dropped off, handed it to the customer. He met me at the door. No big deal at all. That ended up being a very good order. Total 3.4 miles, 13 minutes on that one. So the base pay ended up being $3.17. $7 tip. So a total of $10.17. That was a really good order. $10.17 for 3.4 miles, and the food was ready. You really can't beat that one. Now this one would have been $2.50 plus the $7 tip. So it would have been a $9.50 order if we were earning by order, but DoorDash would have hidden $3 of that tip. So they would have only shown us $6.50 for the 3.4 miles or whatever. That would be an order I would take, because I would know there was a possibility of a hidden tip. In this case, there would have been. And actually, when you earn by time, they hide the whole darn tip. Right after we dropped that off, got another order, obviously on DoorDash. That's the only thing I'm working right now. Uber Eats and Grubhub are turned off for this experiment or torture or whatever you want to call this. BJ's Wholesale Club, 3 items. So it's a shopping order, 9.9 miles, which is like, ooh, that's a lot. Won't know the alternative, so I'm not going to second guess myself too much, but this might have been a good one to decline, considering it's almost 10 miles. 10 miles is actually not taking me too terribly far out of the zone, so I should be able to get back pretty quickly. 3 items, 9.9 miles. I don't remember if I did a shopping order on either of the last 2 videos that I did on the DoorDash hourly pay, so it's interesting. A shopping order seems like maybe it's a good opportunity for the hourly pay, because they generally take longer than a normal order, but the base pay is usually higher also, so I'm not really sure. One good thing, I'm pretty much across the street from the Walmart. The last time I did this, DoorDash was still handling Walmart delivery orders. And if you didn't see the video, you should watch it. You'll see I had trouble with one of the Walmart orders when I was trying the hourly pay. And I don't have to deal with that this time because there aren't Walmart orders on DoorDash. So I suppose that's a good thing. All right, I'm going to go in, get the shopping done. Hopefully it goes smoothly and we'll get it delivered. I also wanted to mention that it is 1:15 p.m. So it's been an hour since I turned DoorDash on. And we are, I think, if I did my math right, $21, $22 maybe for the first hour. So that's really not terrible for a Wednesday lunch. I mean, not terrible. Our mileage is a little high. You know, $22 an hour, it's acceptable. Okay, we got the shopping done. It went pretty smoothly. Just one substitution. She wanted a smaller cheesecake, but they only had bigger cheesecakes, which in my mind is actually a win for the customer. I always would choose the bigger cheesecake. Anyway, we have 9.8 miles to the drop-off. Looks like we're going to the hospital, hand it to the customer, call upon arrival. Hopefully that goes smoothly. Here we go, 9.9 miles, 9.8, whatever. All right, I got the shopping order dropped off at the hospital. It was not too bad, a little difficult. Had to text back and forth to find the right door. Not a big deal. 9.8 miles on that one, 38 minutes. So base pay of $8.94, customer tip of $4, and total of $12.94. So $12.94 for 9.8 miles on a shopping order. No, that's not it. It's now 1:50 p.m. So that took about a half an hour. Well, 38 minutes, I guess it took. So that's from the time I picked it up across the street and drove over there and talked to the camera a little bit. But nope, that's not it. I am a little bit out of the zone. I'm downtown, which I do not like to be downtown. So I paused my dash, which you can do, even with the hourly pay model. You can pause it. So I'm going to head back to the other area. Actually, my dash might end at 2. I'm going to start heading that way. We'll see if my dash actually ends or if I can extend it a little bit. I like to go for another half hour hour or something. I'll let you know what happens. So my dash did end at 2 p.m. and the area is gray, so I can't get back on because I'm not a top dasher. But we ended that dash $35.48. I'll put all the totals on the screen. $35.48. Started at about 12:15, so that's about an hour and 45 minutes, a little less maybe, but we'll call it an hour and 45 minutes. So $35.48 for that, about $20 an hour. Not horrible. And then as far as distance, I added it up. I'll double check my math, put it on the screen, but 21.5 delivery miles. So 21 miles for $35. That's really not that terrible either. Little under $2 a mile, $1.50 a mile. Now, I'm not really going to second guess it because I will never know the alternative, but that last order being almost 10 miles, I maybe should have declined that one and then possibly could have gotten even one or two more local orders in the meantime, but maybe not. You know, I could have gotten a 20-mile order that I wouldn't be able to decline because you're allowed to decline one. And then when you decline the second one, they kick you off the hourly pay model. You can go back to earn per order, but maybe I should have declined that. Maybe I could have made a little more money, but $20 an hour is not amazing, obviously, but for a Wednesday lunch, not too bad. And the mileage was pretty good on this. So I don't know. What do you think? I still think that the hourly pay model is probably not the way to go because with only being able to decline one order, you're pretty much guaranteed to take no tip orders and they don't show you the tip up front. If you don't want to get kicked off the hourly pay, you could be forced taking a 10-mile delivery with no tip and you just don't know. So I think the risk is not worth it, and taking away the freedom of not being able to cherry pick the orders that I want to take versus having, being forced to take pretty much all of them. I don't think it's worth it. Do you have this in your area? Again, what I've been seeing is a lot of people are saying that it's $10 per hour in their areas, 14 for me. If you have it, is it 10? Is it 14? Let me know in the comments. Anything else you want to know? Questions, comments, concerns, anything in the comment section. Hit a thumbs up if you like the video, even if you don't like the hourly pay model. If you like the video, hit a thumbs up. And if you haven't, subscribe and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching.